Master these English words and understand business and news with confidence. Let's get started. Monetary tightening. The central bank announced monetary tightening. Monetary tightening reduces inflation. Investors are concerned about monetary tightening. Budget deficit. The country is facing a large budget deficit. Reducing the budget deficit is a priority. They debated how to address the budget deficit. Fiscal year. The fiscal year ends in March. They posted profits for the last fiscal year. The new budget applies to the next fiscal year. Pension fund. The pension fund invested in real estate. They manage a large national pension fund. Pension funds face long-term liabilities. Capital gain. She paid taxes on her capital gains. Investors enjoy capital gains in a bull market. Capital gains can come from selling stocks. Commodity. Oil is one of the most traded commodities. Commodity prices affect global inflation. They invest in commodity futures. Trade surplus. The country reported a trade surplus. A trade surplus boosts the national currency. They achieved a record high trade surplus. Recession. The economy is heading into a recession. Recession causes job losses and lower spending. They are trying to avoid a deep recession. Dividend. Shareholders received a higher dividend. The company cut its dividend this year. Dividends are paid quarterly. Bailout. The bank received a government bailout. The bailout prevented a market crash. Taxpayers funded the bailout. Stimulus package. The government passed a large stimulus package. The stimulus package aims to boost the economy. Citizens received checks from the stimulus package. Trade agreement. The two countries signed a trade agreement. This trade agreement reduces tariffs on goods. They are negotiating a regional trade agreement. Bond yield. The bond yield dropped to a record low. Investors are closely watching bond yields. High bond yields attract more investment. Real estate. She invested heavily in real estate. Real estate prices have been rising. He works in commercial real estate. Interest payment. The interest payment is due next month. Missing an interest payment affects credit. They struggle to make the interest payments. Economic recovery. The economic recovery is slower than expected. Stimulus efforts help the economic recovery. Job creation signals economic recovery. Wealth gap. The wealth gap has widened in recent years. Policies aim to reduce the wealth gap. The wealth gap affects social stability. Commodity price. Commodity prices have surged this year. Oil is a key commodity whose price impacts many sectors. Falling commodity prices help reduce inflation. Financial institution. Banks are key financial institutions. The financial institution approved the loan. He works for a large financial institution. Public debt. Public debt reached a record high. Managing public debt is a national challenge. The government issued bonds to cover public debt.